Good evening guys, how are we? I'm back here again. I'm on a new permission and basically I'm not going to show where I am in this permission because it's quite a historical permission, and if I show where I am, people are going to know where I am right away. So for this one I'm not going to show where I am. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the history. This has been farmed since 800 BC and that's all. I'm going to let you know about the history because again, if I tell you too much about the history, you're going to know where I am. So I'm going to do some live digs today. Basically I've not got my tripod, I'm just going to be using my hands, so if it's a wee bit shaky I do apologise first off. And it's a little bit wet now, so the rain started, so I'm just going to go at it for about an hour or two and just see what I can get, and I'll get back to you on my first hit. You know, it's hit and miss, it's a new permission. I might get nothing, I might get a couple of coins, I don't know, a bit of silver, you just never know. Hit and miss, so there's a lot of permission here, and apparently one of these fields was a market field as well. I'll give you that bit of history because it's not well documented. So one of these fields was a market field and that's where I'm heading right now, and I'll get back to you in the first hit. Right guys, just dug that, I got a 58. There we go, we got a wee coin. That's an old one. Oh, tell a lie, it's just an old button. Thought it was a coin, I turned it over. Still got a bit of the shank on it, so it's just an old button. Guys, I just stopped here, I've got an 86 and it's just in here, and I don't know if it's a bit of silver or if it's a big penny. Could possibly be just a big penny. Yeah, it's definitely George III if it is. I would definitely say George III penny. Thought it was silver, but it's not. Let me try and clean that up. I think it's a George III penny. Idea, but if you look closely you should be able to see somebody standing on the back. Possibly a Britannia. I have no idea. It's not one I've seen before. Possibly George III, but I need to give it a good clean when I get it home, and I'll let you know in the roundup. So guys, just got a nice 84, and it's that coin there down the hole. You still see its imprint in there, and it is a coin. I've no idea what, possibly Victorian. Give me a wee second, I'm just going to clean it up. No idea what that is, but I'll get it wetted when I come home, and we'll see if we can ID it. Possibly Victoria or George V, I'm not really sure. Possibly, it's a bit crusted, so I'll see if I can get anything off it when I get it home. Right guys, we're going to do a live dig, 86, 87. No idea what it's going to turn out to be, so let's have a dig and find out. You can already see it. There we go. Crusted bit of bomb shrapnel. Right guys, I just dug that. That's an 84, and I think that's the top fuse of a incendiary bomb. I would definitely say so. A very crusted part of an incendiary bomb. Nice find. Right guys, going to do a live dig, 85, 86. It's just here, and see what we get. I've done quite a lot of live digs today, but the majority of them have been bomb shrapnel. So I'll have a go at this one, 85, 86. Slightly missed it, so I think it's in here. You just never know when you're going to find something good. Metal detector. Right, hold on a wee second, I'm just going to see if I can find it again. I've lost it. You can hear that's turned to iron, so it's obviously an iron signal. And here's a classic example why it turned to iron. well, the top of an incendiary bomb, which explains why there is so much bomb shrapnel here. There must have been quite a lot of incendiary bombs dropped during World War II. That I held off to garret because I thought it's going to be bomb shrapnel. 91, 93. Yep, part of a World War II bomb. So I've just started avoiding 90, 91, 93s because I'm getting seriously big bits of bomb shrapnel, aluminium, and they're obviously off incendiary bombs and World War II bombs, and it's just tons of it and tons of it in one of these fields. So obviously in World War II they must have dropped a couple of incendiary bombs here, which makes the land absolutely unbelievably hard. You've got to work for your finds, because I mean, anybody will tell you that metal detects is that World War II bombs actually give off such a great signal, and they were within a silver range with the XP deus, so I would always dig them, and it is proven challenging because when I choose not to do a live dig I get something good, and when I do a live dig I get bomb shrapnel. I'll just keep at it, and hopefully we'll find something nice. Right guys, this one's an 85 and it's a live dig. Excuse the digging. It's an 85 and it's a live dig. Let's see if we can find it. 85 live dig. There we go, look at that. I think we've got ourselves a little hammered coin here. Get in. I would say it's hammered. Yep, 85. No idea. I would definitely say that's hammered. Woohoo! Get in. That is a beauty. 85, I've got a little hammered. No idea who that is. I thought I could see Elizabeth. It's an Elizabeth. Elizabeth hammered. Woohoo! Get in, man, that is a beauty. There we go, market field. First hammered. Get in. Woohoo! Just dug that, I got a 74 and it is a big musket ball. Nice little find. I always like finding musket balls because it's always a sign of medieval history. So I've just been moved out the field there. The farmer says like it's lambing season, would you mind not doing this field today? If you come back next week you'll be able to get into it. And I says yeah, that's fine, and so I'm kind of moving back towards my car now. So I'm kind of, the finds are getting less and less. I've not really found a lot. It's been a good day out, but you know what I mean, a wee hammered. And when you least expect it. I've been dying to get on this permission for a while, and it's just not happened for me. And again, I've been moved off it again, so I'll come back next week and see if I can give it a go again, and hopefully get something nice for you. Right guys, I'm going to call it a day for this hunt. Good luck, happy hunting, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now. Right guys, welcome to the roundup for this video. Unfortunately, this was a kind of hunt that was kind of really cut short because it was actually leaves the fields. After about an hour in them, it was lambing season. I kind of chanced my arm and I thought, give it a go. Eventually I got onto my permission just before the ploughing took place again for this year. And this field isn't getting ploughed, and apparently one of them was a market field. So I'm going to give it a go, and hopefully it'll produce some nice finds. Was in it about an hour and a half, and I dug a seriously big amount of bomb shrapnel. And I did a lot of live digs. Unfortunately most of them were bomb shrapnel, so I didn't show you them, but you'll kind of get an idea in the video that what I was finding, judging by the live digs. And start off with showing you the 4 half decent finds that I'm going to show, and that's a old Vicky penny. I think that is very crusted and worn. I'd probably say it is a Vicky penny. This one here is the one that's really got me confused. I'm really not sure what it is. I think it's a George III counter stamp cotton token. It's a very, very strange, very, very thick coin. No idea. I think it says 1816 on it, so which would make it George III. And I know quite a lot of George III tokens were counter stamps, so possibly a George III counter stamp token. I also got this. I don't know if the footage turned out for this, but it was a nice George III sixpence 1943. Sorry, George VI. Sixpence 1943, and a beautiful hammered coin, which is Elizabeth the First, as far as I'm led to believe. It's an Elizabeth the First hammered coin, and it was a great find on a live dig, which I didn't really expect because it came up really, really high in the numbers. But I'm using a really funny program that I've made myself, and it works really, really well in depth. And it was nice to get a little hammered coin, so I'm pretty pleased with that. So at some point, hopefully over the summer, before the cows go back into the fields, which will probably be pretty shortly, I'll be able to get back over and do these fields again, and I'll give them a go and see if we can get any more hammered coins. Fingers crossed we'll get a wee bit of luck and get some more.